Well, I can see you.
Hello.
You're on the wrong path, but close. Hello. How are
You
you?
didn't do too bad.
I did alright.
Cool.
Didn't take long, did it?
Not as long as I thought it would.
Considering how close they are in the nether.
Yeah.
We're like that nether hub. Very, very close. So this is leads straight down to your base.
Yes. Well, kind of. Straight down to my mine
To your mine shaft. Oh.
in a roundabout way.
Yeah. Well, we'll have a rail cart network going up this way somewhere. We'll make a perimeter is the word for it.
I like the way that sounds.
And then we'll just clear the whole place out for goodies. All the goodies shall all be ours. It's a bit dark down here, isn't it?
Yeah. It was the torch situation. Oh, I just found iron under redstone. Magic.
It looks like you've had a good clear out.
I'm most of the way there now. Most of the way.
There's some up there that got a bit stuck by the looks.
Yeah, I've got a bit stuck. Ooh.
It looks like you're lagging.
I've just completely stopped.
It's either that or you're very, very hungry, because all I could see is you just munching on that apple over and over again. It's like you're bleeding internally at the minute. You wait until you see the video.
This is so weird. Literally nothing is happening.
Oh, there you go. You've gone. You died. It actually looked like you were
Shocking.
bleeding to death there. Well,
Right.
I'm sure he'll be back with us in a minute, folks. I was wondering, what is this like some sort of hatch you've got on the top of your storage with a glass block on so that you can look out at night?
Well, kind of. That's going to be the next level when I get that far. But for now, I just thought I'll put the ladder in so I know where it's going to go.
Yeah, so you can
And,
plan around it.
It makes me feel like I'm in a spaceship.
Being attacked by TIE fighters, so you quickly go up into the turret.
Exactly. It's like a man the guns.
It was down here, wasn't it?
Yes. This is the way.
I haven't really got a lot on me, but it shouldn't really take a lot. And there's no actual really good way down there at the minute, is there? Oh, no, you're there.
Steps down here, yeah.
The steps the other side, okay.
That's the one.
Uh-huh. Now, have you got any ideas as to whereabouts you want the zombies to appear when you want to use them?
Well...
So you need to plan it out where it's going to end up dragging all the zombies to. Some useful space so that we can take the zombies back out again.
Yeah.
Like, not right behind your enchantment table, I presume? Or do you want an XP farm by your enchanting area?
That actually is not a terrible idea.
Okay, well you go and stand right on top of your zombie spawner and
Yep.
give me the coordinates, and I'll try and plot where you'll need to be 16 blocks away. Because you need to be within 16 blocks of it to make it work, and then that should be really where you want it to funnel out all the zombies.
Ah, okay.
But we can move them from there again if we have to.
No problem. Okay, so my coordinates are x minus 1004,
Right?
y 46,
Mm-hmm.
z 3773.
Okay, so it's the X coordinate that I need at the moment, so give us that one again, 1000 and something?
1004.
1004, so if we take that away, that'll be 990-ish.
Ish, yeah.
Giving us a little bit of leeway for height and things like that on the diagonal. So it's pretty much next door to your enchantment table. I shall mark it
Fantastic.
so we know roughly where we need to be. We can modify it slightly, and if you have to stand at one side of whatever room or just stand down the stairs a little bit while it fills up, you can just wander them back up your stairs to where your zombies come out.
And get killing.
Kill them all, and then wander back up the stairs all the way and do your XP, and then go back down again, and so on and so on and so on.
Nice.
Okay. So, anywhere around here you would prefer to make a little gathering area for them? Because it all looks pretty much the same to me, but you might have a visual of where you particularly want them.
Since I found the spawner, I basically designated this whole area for that purpose, for whatever space we need to use for it.
Do you have any idea what's above here?
Mostly dirt.
Mostly lots of dirt. Okay.
And maybe a tree.
Because we need to drop them about 20 blocks into about here.
Yep.
So that then you can walk in here and you're at their legs, and you can just hit their legs out from underneath them.
Nice.
So this is where the zombies need to land after falling 20 blocks from up there.
Okay.
So I'm at Y61, and I can give you the other coordinates if you want to find the directly above me location and work
no
down
problem.
rather than me working up.
Okay.
You're nearly
Was it
above me.
Y61?
Y61, and you should be X minus 992, Z 3770. Just there, yeah. You're not very far from me at all.
Oh.
one block, okay.
I think that was 2 blocks of dirt, and that was it.
So we really need to go quite high.
Yeah.
To drop them down here. Let's see then. So let's do exactly 20. So I'll take 20 blocks of cobblestone and do directly up 20 cobblestone blocks. It's dark up here again now. And
you're in a tree.
Surprise, surprise, there's a tree around somewhere. Yeah, so there. So we need to bring them up to here. That's going to be very ugly looking unless you can hide it all.
I'll make it very pretty.
Okay. So next we need to have almost the same thing but over the spawner. So you're going to end up having something coming to this point from over there. I could potentially put it all in the same tower. But we've got to bring them up to this sort of level, and then when they get to this point where the cobblestone tower is now, we've got to have them just sort of fall down. So we could bring them up a couple of blocks, like about here, next to them, and just have them a little short, move them across and let them fall down the big hole.
Yeah.
Which means you'll have some sort of big tower here, which is quite a nice place for a lookout tower of some description. So you're going after. We'll do the workings, and then I'll let you do the prettying.
Fantastic.
Ouch. You know where the spawner is right now?
Yes.
We are basically going to dig 4 blocks around it in all directions, and 2 blocks underneath it.
Okay.
And at about this point here is where we're going to send them up. Okay?
Nice.
So from this point here, we probably need to go, let's say, I'll put this marker here so we don't disturb it. Okay? I don't know why I got this flower in me, but I've got my flower. So this is where the water stream's going to be. Okay? And we're going to need to have at least 4 blocks in this direction from the spawner, filled in completely to make sure nothing can spawn that side. Yeah? So whether we need to rip it out first and then put it all back to make sure, we don't want the odd one just spawning behind this wall somewhere. And then we'll do a water stream that'll go. Let's make sure I don't fall in here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this will be 8. So the water starts here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drops into a trench, which will be here, and the trench will go all the way across this way into the trap. Okay?
Nice. Yeah.
So water flows as many blocks across as we do, which was probably another 6 or 7 in that direction. And then we'll have water streams just flowing this way, 8 into a trench, and then if they pop out down here somewhere, then they'll fall into the trench and they'll get washed into the trap, which will then take them up in the corner.
Perfect.
So that is virtually how much space you need to clear with us now. So make sure that we've got this. Yeah, that's not a good thing to have underneath my feet.
Yeah, there's lots of holes.
So we'll just have to fill them in and make it all drippy down there.
Fine by me.
Right, viewers, we shall be back very shortly with this place stripped and ready to go. Right then, so we are back. We have cleared things out. We've got a plan of action, and we're going to get on with it. Yeah.
Pretty much.
So I'll leave you to deal with the huge tower that's going to dominate your landscape, and I'll go and do a bit of redstone work down there.
Nice.
Right. So far, we have got a few different points. I've changed this around so you've got a stairwell that's still intact, but it doesn't go into the spawner anymore.
Yeah.
We have the ladder in place that you'd put in place for us, and I've got this area above the spawner where I'm going to put some lighting that can be turned on and off. Way down in here we've hollowed this out, and we've made sure we've filled all of the gaps outside of this area where they could be spawning. So they're only going to be spawning in this little tight room. We're going to have water coming from the back here and going down the 8 blocks into a trench, and water running down the trench into this area right here underneath the flower, which I'm going to remove now because we don't need it anymore. Laggy flower, thank you. And
Laggy flower. Oh.
You got a bit of lag then as well, yeah?
I just put a block in entirely the wrong place.
And we're going to take the zombies right up there through that shaft, all the way up to where Jobber is now creating the top of the tower. But first, before I do anything else, while Jobber's doing the tower, I'm going to put some redstone lamps up here, so that we've got a way of turning the spawner on and off. Otherwise you get stuck with the spawner being constantly on. Now first of all I want to get right in the centre of the spawner. So I'm right above the spawner now, and I've got 7 lamps, so I'll probably put 1 on each corner of it, like that, to make sure that we've got adequate lighting around the place. And that might be enough, but to be on the safe side, I think I'm going to put another one. I've got another 3. I'll put another one there, and another one over here. I like to make sure that the place is well lit. Oh, that's not good. Give me that back. Thank you. And I'll put one over here as well, I think. We don't want any rogue spawn. Right, so that should light the place up nicely. It's not exactly symmetrical, but it's symmetrical from the spawner, which means we should have adequate lighting. So I'll cover that in with cobblestone, and then get some redstone. There's some redstone, and all we do is we just link up these lamps so they've got power, and we'll just give them an on-off switch here for now, and that does it. They're all lit. I'm done.
As am I.
Yeah? You got your towers
Yes.
done. Water?
Yeah. Water and all.
Okay. So now I'm going to take these torches off the spawner to see if the lights do all they need to do. And I'll fight any zombies that get in the way.
I'm gonna run in. Back up. Ooh. Nope. That's not where my ladder goes.
Well, it currently seems to be fine. Nothing spawned. Are you ready for a fight? You look ready.
I am completely prepared.
So let's turn the lamps off. Any spawn?
Yeah, perfect. Straight
Turn it
away.
back on again, kill those, and we know we've got it sorted. Oh, a potato.
Ooh.
Have a potato. There you go.
That's
Right.
dinner sorted.
So the next thing is we need an infinite water source down here so that we can build our water ladder all the way up. What I've done is I've put the signs all the way up to the water at the top. So that's ready for sending them up to the final bit where they'll fall down the trap. And I'll show my viewers this. So they'll fall down this hole, which is exactly 20, or maybe 19, depending. I think I got it right at 20. And then you've just got to keep the water going all the way up the top now. It's just a matter of placing water now for a little bit. So if you've got any spare buckets, I can help carry.
I've got 3 buckets, and that is all.
Alright, okay. Well, I'll let you do that a bit then. What are you up to in your other series at the minute? Your solos? Because I've been keeping up with your stuff, but where's it going now? What are you doing with it?
Well, the Crafter's Home I've been working on. I say working on, having fun with. There's a couple of platforms where there's more merchants and traders and stuff, which I need to check out.
You're building lots and lots of bridges through
the sky.
Lots
and lots of bridges, and there's a mob spawner that I'm working on, or a mob farm kind of thing. I'm trying to get all the mobs to spawn, which I've always kind of struggled with. So I'm gonna work on that very soon.
I can't join you for that, I'm afraid. That's your
No,
single player.
That is a shame. But I might have to use your brains to get a bit of an outline of what I plan to do.
If you can recreate it anywhere in the world around us, then I can maybe give you a few ideas.
Nice one. Well, at the moment, there's actually nothing there.
You're just starting it from scratch.
Yeah, because I live in a house which is now surrounded by cobblestone, which is my garden.
Yeah.
And I'm planning to turn that into that kind of thing.
I've never seen you fall. Is there absolutely nothing below you?
Absolutely nothing below me. I did fall one time where I decided that I wanted to fight a skeleton, which really was not the best idea in the world, because there wasn't a lot holding me off the ground.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm working on making my platforms a little safer.
As there's nothing around, then the standard dark room mob spawner will probably yield a lot of mobs.
Yeah.
I'm talking hundreds of mobs. So I can show you a little design, but you'll have to build it out of cobble, but that's no big deal, is it? Because you've got plenty of that.
That is the one thing that I've got plenty of.
It's the dirt that's your favourite resource, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I love it.
That block
it's
just
like treasure.
Right, so glass where those 2 dirt blocks were.
Here and here?
No.
Higher, sorry. Oh no.
You've just broken your glass.
Just broke my glass.
And where these signs are about to fall off.
Yep.
Put one there. And where this sign's about to fall off.
Nice.
Okay, so now the only place that they can come out of this water stream is before they go up to the glass, which means there'll be another water stream pushing them straight back into it again.
Perfect.
Yeah?
Yep.
In theory, this is all working out nicely. Next will be when you get some more glass to put the glass up the top there.
Up here? Yep.
You could put it here, but I wouldn't bother putting it here yet, because they're never going to get here. because it's too high for them to get up. So they're
Yeah.
never going to get up, so there's no worries just at the minute. You might need those bits of glass up the top here, though, before we do
I've
the
got
final
some more
touches.
glass on its way.
Oh, you've got more, that's okay. Yeah, it's these two signs here that need replacing for glass.
Yep.
Yeah? Do you want me to dig them out while you put them on?
Yeah, go for it.
Top one first. And then the bottom one. Right, water. And that sign's lost forever.
Goodbye sign.
Goodbye sign, never mind. Right, you still got your water buckets. The finishing touches then.
Fantastic.
You're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more buckets full. And you've got 3 buckets. So, yeah, grab them, put them at the back there, on the back wall, on top of that cobblestone. And prepare to be washed around and swimming about the place. And just keep grabbing it from the water source. Just keep yourself with one final water at the end of it.
One final water.
Yep, we just need one
Okay.
more at the end.
Oh. Pick up 2 just in case I do anything like I did with the signs. The glass.
Okay. Right, now this problem came from having the hole there. So what I'll do is I'll just fix it quickly. Oh, I didn't mean to lag out there. Right, so that should stop the water. Now the next water should be at this end over here where I'm standing. And that should do the trench water which takes them down into here when they fall.
Fantastic.
So now if we remove these cobblestone blocks, the water should flow all the way to the end. Should, in theory, yes it does. The only other place that we worry is just here, I guess. Let's see if it works without this one sign.
I'm stuck. There's only one way out.
Let's see if we can get rid of this one sign, and then get rid of this one here. And they should still want to move up from there, shouldn't they? Should still jump up and get up into there, let's hope. If I can't do it, they can't do it though, that's a big problem. Yeah. Okay, right, well, we'll give it a go.
That looks amazing.
Amazing. Alright, well, yeah, I'm stuck in this water now as well. Why am I stuck in the water flow? Look, I can't even jump out one block.
I couldn't. I just went the way the zombies go.
Have they got a thing with water again?
Think so.
Look, I can't even jump out the water. That's ridiculous. I'm not jumping out of water anymore. I'm stuck here forever.
This is why we put the viewing platform here, wasn't it?
So you could just see me bobbing around in the water. Look, normally you get to the edge and it just pushes you up that little bit further, doesn't it?
Yeah, I had the same trouble just now. That's why I went up.
Look, I'm in a solid block of water next to 2 blocks. And it still won't let me up. This water's supposed to be still as well. Ah, now I can. It was the flow of water into it that was struggling. Chuck us that water bucket again. I think I need to make sure of something. I'd also want to just make sure here as well. Just give me some... I think I'll use some steps to make sure that they go where I want them to go. Right. Up there, please. Thank you. And this sign... Do I want it there or there? Problems. The amount of spaces we've got between the 2 areas means that we're going to have a little bit of a water flow issue.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll try and fix it. by putting a water flow going in from there. If I can. Let's see. It always makes it awkward when we've got a certain amount to deal with.
Yeah.
Let's go there and there. Put that water there, and yeah, that needs another sign. Have you got another sign on you by any chance?
Yes, yes, I do.
Actually, you probably won't get it to me, will you? Oh yeah, well, I've got it. I got it. This is a fun bit of engineering, where you have to make sure you've got all the options covered. Right, and one more bucket.
Not with anything in it.
Ah,
I'll go fill up.
okay.
Nice one. I'll hit the lights.
You go hit the lights and we'll try this again. All I've done is raised it all up a bit, so that now there's steps instead of a trench. So now they end up in the water stream, and no matter which way they go, the water should push them up onto the steps and up into the other water stream. Still getting them getting stuck a little bit though. It's that glass again, but there's nothing you can really do about it. Them getting stuck there is just sort of impossible to avoid, I think. The next one along should push it. But the other thing is the spawner always gets in the way. Sometimes I think it's best to take it 2 blocks down, but we had the gap underneath, didn't we? The floor underneath.
Yeah. Shame.
We can keep modifying it. And your zombies should be spawning nicely now. How many hits was that?
4.
4 punches.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to take it up a bit higher as well. Or drop them lower, but then ruin your staircase, wouldn't it?
Oh, that's no problem.
The creepers have done a good job of ruining the staircase a few times.
Yeah.
Just wait for them. Wait for them. You could have yourself a little spot over here that you just watch them all flowing all the way through, and let them gather, and then just go in and hit them with something that hasn't got a durability for a few minutes. Grab. Oh, he died coming down then.
Oh, that might have been the villager. The villager spawned.
We'll have to check that. Make sure if a zombie villager has less hearts than a normal zombie, you may have to have it that 1 block higher to make sure we don't kill the villagers, because we need them. They also can take a little bit of drowning damage if they get stuck in the water just that little bit longer than necessary.
Oh, okay.
So if they've taken a heart or 2 of drowning damage first before they make the long fall, then that can affect everything as well. So you're still going to need a few tweaks here and there for a while, I think. We'll get it running really smoothly before long.
Nice. Well, I think the main bulk of it's done anyway, so...
Yeah, you could sit here for ages and it'll just mount up AFK and then go in and kill a load and get your XP. Save you a trip to the nether farm, the end farm, should I say.
Exactly.
There's another zombie villager coming up now, so let's see if it kills him. Is that the zombie villager? Can you tell?
I think so.
It should be, in theory, that's the one. And then a normal villager behind that. Yeah, that was a zombie villager, I just saw him die. So, that's not killing them, so it's okay.
Perfect.
They all have the same heart still. Right, job done
Yeah.
for now.